Great morning, collective. It's a beautiful day. We sit down with no agenda, no particular plan, just the intention to be in joy and delighted. Oh, and someone is upset. Actually, that is, ow. Can you not, please? You're quite finished. Please don't do that. I want to see that. Don't attack me. I understand. Okay. I'm leaving that in. He's done nothing wrong. He's expressing himself. A robin has just landed at the very top of the tree in front of us. Oh. Well, no agenda truly. He's a divine masculine, and actually, the energy today is that someone is mad at me. Is the way that it feels or felt. And that is allowed. He is allowed to express himself. I am allowed to express back. I do not respond with violence, but with awareness of myself and my worth. This is the message coming forth. What is the robin speaking? Yes. Courage, being unafraid to stand out, to bare your breast. Red, royal blood. Red is the root chakra. When it is out of balance, there is fear and physical threat. When it is aligned, there is no perception of such thing, even when presented with apparent contradiction. All is allowed. All is as all should be. I spoke briefly yesterday of telepathy, and that this includes the projection of fear upon another, ill intent, that which is called the evil eye, or a curse, a hex, whatever it is described. Such things are not effective. They cannot truly hurt you. Only by inciting fear do they lower your vibration to the same level, and so make themselves appear bigger, because you have made yourself smaller. I will not be made smaller, nor shall you, soul. You are spirit, source divine. You are sublime. I allow it. If one is angry with me, let it be so. Speak your truth. I am honored to receive you. I do not laugh at you. I am laughing with self, delighting in the fullest expression of being, that which contains all things. And by standing in this place of certainty of your worth, I allow it to be worthy. There is no judgment here. All self is equally valued and beloved and deserving in whatever form it is choosing to present at that moment. And so, let there be anger. Let there be fear. Let it rise, and do not diminish the self in falling to meet it on its level. Ask it to rise to you. Ask it to be proud of itself. Fear is allowed. Anger is allowed. There is a place in the being for these things. They are valued. They are worthy. Invite them up in love and recognition of this, and in so doing, free them. Free them to become whatever they wish. They need not change, but perhaps they might desire it. Let these feelings know they are free to flow in whatever way they so choose. All is aligned. And now the robins are gathering. There are 3. Celebration. I wish to let this speak as freely as it might. It is not reaching for the cards quite yet, but already there is a lifting. The runes, perhaps, will have a say. Shadow ego, that which operates in fear, would see a self so brazenly self-absorbed as mine own, and say, perhaps, what makes you think that you are so high and mighty? And this self would simply ask, what makes you think that you are not? We are the same. The self which lives in me is the self which lives in you, expressed differently. As it desires, for self desires diversity, it places no limit upon its being, for it is limitless. It is all things. And so we are equally divine, deserving, worthy. I give myself love, and in so doing, honor yours. I do not bow, do not place another before myself, nor do I ask another to do so for me. That would not please me. What pleases me is to stand tall, righteous, the monarch of my own kingdom, my own dominion, my own heaven and creation, and to ignite that fire in others, to inspire them to do so for themselves, not because of me, not because of any other, but because there is recognition within of thine own divinity and limitlessness. You are your own creation. You are self-expression. And all self-desires is to express freely. Let it be so. Desire is for good feeling. If you were meant to do the things that made you unhappy, they would not make you feel bad. They would be in alignment with Source's desire, and there would be no contradiction, no discrepancy found. The energy aligned would flow and feel good. And so you see that that is how you may know the path, which you are always on. You cannot fall off it. It is broad. You are limitless. But you may know the course you tread by the way it feels in the moment of your treading it, not by the feeling of some result or prediction, not by how another's expectation is for it to feel. Your own experience in that moment is your sole guidance and indicator of the alignment of yourself with self, the highest divine. The highest good of all is the highest good of you, soul, for you are within the all and you are the all. They are aligned. Anything that is not good feeling for you does not benefit any other soul, any other version of yourself. You must be selfish enough to put self first. That is God. Would you deny God pleasure? Would you deny God desire or honor? Then do not deny yourself. Have the courage. Urus, you are mighty. You are worthy of this prize, and it is your courage which releases you from stagnation of Isa, the ice. It's also the courage to be still, the courage not to react, not to deny, to allow, to observe in stillness and surrender to whatever expression is flowing through your being, whatever emotion. You are strong enough for this. And it is by your stillness you find tremendous strength, the same strength which breaks stagnation, one and the same. You are a wondrous thing, soul. Truly you are mighty, and truly you are miraculous. One more rune for you on this blessed day. Oh, well, I get excited and take 3. Kibo, the sacred gifts exchanged. Nadis and algis. In reverse. Speaks for itself. To deny your sacred gifts denies your connection to Source, disables one from living in providence. But all that is required is to accept the self in full, to accept the gifts you give yourself. Accept you are divine, and that this protection is yours when you allow it to be. It must be allowed. Nadis. I have not studied nadis much. Let us consult. Yes. Consider your deepest needs, your spiritual needs. Accept your spiritual gifts. They will afford you all that you require. To deny them keeps the blessings from flowing to you, not in punishment, but because they cannot reach you, because you are God, and you are free, and you choose to be blessed or not to be. That is how big and how mighty you are. When you accept in full selfishness the glory of your being, when you flow love for yourself first, for anything else, you unlock providence for yourself, but also for all others. You are clearing the way. When you jump a timeline to a higher cycle, time is not linear, but when you move to a higher cycle in deliberate conscious choice, when you make this decision for yourself in the moment, you create a wormhole, a wrinkle in time. And so you are, in effect, clearing the way for others to do the same. You are blazing the trail, soul. By your bravery, your courage to find the stillness and make this choice deliberately, not unconsciously, in full awareness. You clear the way for all the earth to ascend. By putting self first, you open the path for all self to follow. And so you see, selfishness is the most generous thing that you can be. Truly beautiful. That is the message. It is complete. It is very simple. Bliss really is. Have a wondrous day, souls. You are miraculous. Go let yourself be so. Create a miracle for you to enjoy and see how all the world glows and benefits in its wake. I love you. Blessed day.